7 building projects have been recognized for excellence in architectural design by the 2009 Design Awards program of AIA Wisconsin, the State Society of the American Institute of Architects. A jury of nationally distinguished architects from outside Wisconsin selected these projects after considerable deliberation. This year's jury consisted of Kathy Acapole, AIA of Kansas City, Missouri, Stephen Knowles, AIA of Minneapolis, and Kevin Rice, AIA of New York City. Milwaukee Intermodal Station Merit Award. Epstein Ewan Architects, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This transformation and expansion of an existing train and bus terminal creates a dynamic new gateway for the city of Milwaukee.
The intermodal transit station, we liked the glowing quality of it. It's very nice, and it seems to really brighten up this previously pretty dismal space, and it was really helpful to see the kind of before and after shots. But we think overall this is a really successful upgrade of an existing space into something that should be a benefit to the community.
There were quite a few of these projects that were where we were transforming an older building into giving it a new face and a new life, and we thought this one was really quite successful. And I think we enjoyed kind of seeing the play of the structure and the playfulness of the structure, and kind of how that related to the bridge next door.
The day shot on the inside has to be pretty wonderful with the amount of daylight and everything
Right.
coming into it.
Yeah, I think it's really, I mean, especially these two images from the interior shots, the level of transformation from what it used to be to what it is now is just incredible.
These before shots make you very curious about why people would go there in the first place.
Exactly.
It's a great kind of public space.
Every bus station in America right there.
National Conference of Bar Examiners Headquarters Merit Award. Potter Lawson Incorporated, Madison, Wisconsin. Designed to maximize the use of a small urban infill site, this contemporary 4-story national headquarters building is sympathetic to the scale of the surrounding neighborhood and provides an uplifting and light-filled workspace.
We were really taken with this project and really felt that it was very strong, really in its massing and its detailing. We thought that really the site was well handled. We could tell that the first floor was kind of raised up on a platform, and felt that it was really well integrated into the site.
The consistency of detailing on the outside, this kind of planar nature that's held through with all the, and reinforced with both the massing and with the detailing, that then also helps to reinforce where the entry is and the kind of various components of the project. The successfulness of that on the exterior is then brought into the interior and is kind of used to pretty great effect. All the stuff that architects have to deal with and are always kind of in the way are sort of all brought into this system, sort of pulled together into a cohesive whole.
I really liked the way this thing actually filled out the site with the other, they really showed us the context that they were working with and how they were going to scale this in and kind of develop an edge and develop this parking lot that would be held back, and so that the street faces really were nice edges for the residential and stuff to the north. But I think kind of back to what both of you had said, there was kind of a rigor to how they were looking at things lining up, their attitude towards the glazing system versus the brick versus the stone, and enjoyed this project quite a bit.
Blur Loft Merit Award. Johnson Schmalling Architects, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This urban residence with commanding views of Milwaukee's skyline occupies 2,600 square feet on the top floor of a former cold storage facility. The residence is organized in 3 parallel zones.
Now this is just a great, clean little loft. I think there again, this is one of the projects that was clearly presented. You could understand it. It's very simple planned, bathrooms and a nice kitchen, and no other furniture except for maybe Corbu's, please.
It is a beautiful project, and I really like the plan I think, of the project, and seeing the diagrams and really seeing how the space was ordered.
Just to reiterate what both of you said about the way it's presented, and that there are diagrams to help understand it and sort of really lay the project out there. I think even if those weren't there, it's such a clear, the elements are very clear in the space, and the kind of consistency of proportions of space from one piece to the other are really nice. And again, the kind of view, kind of views from one space to the next, and sort of what's hidden as well as what's revealed is quite nice in this project.
Private Single-Family Residence Merit Award, River Architects Incorporated, La Crosse, Wisconsin. This timber-framed private residence is nestled into the rolling hills of southwest Wisconsin. The architect designed a unique contemporary residence that recalls the vernacular of simple rural structures.
I think there was a lot of exuberance in the building designs, but we really felt that the interiors had a very strong spaces that were very well laid out, and they had a nice spatial quality, and I think the kind of warmth of the materials and the detailing was pretty successful and consistent throughout the whole project.
I really did love the kind of loft-like quality of the wood rooms, and thought that the wood was just really beautiful. It's very slender, and I thought very well detailed.
The stair element in particular.
It's nice how also the spaces kind of leaked into each other,
Right.
with these gaps in the floor. And
Right, and you start to see from space to space, and that you understand these, especially with the stone walls, that they start to tie these spaces together, and you understand that this stone wall that you start to see as it comes down and sort of around under through other levels.
The 2009 Awards Committee for the AIA Wisconsin consists of Kathy Schnook of Milwaukee and Mark Cruiser of Middleton, Wisconsin. Kathy and Mark would like to recognize the jury and the AIA Wisconsin staff for their dedication and work on this awards program.